After scouring through a few games of Panthers film, I noticed that at times, the safeties and linebackers lose sight of tight ends late in plays. When teams use their tight ends as help in pass protection, those guys have leaked out and it has led to some nice gains. And I think it's an area the Bills could utilize in Week 15. On this play, the Cowboys gave right tackle Terrence Steele major help by keeping both of their tight ends in. But as Dak hits the top of his drop, you see safety Jeremy Chinn reading the quarterback, and he completely dropped tight end Blake Jarwin, and it leads to an 18-yard gain. These types of routes or techniques are especially effective when the defense is playing man coverage, which the Panthers do 31% of the time. That is the 8th highest in the league. As Jarwin shifts across the formation, the strong safety follows him across the formation in man coverage. Defensive coordinator Phil Snow loves to utilize variations of this 5-man surface, and this particular variation is a bear front. The Cowboys make it look like they are trying to run an outside zone run to their left, and that Jarwin is simply being utilized as a run blocker to secure Brian Burns. Jarwin sells it, and it causes a strong safety to lose eyes on him, and he is wide open for the touchdown. It happened to Chinn again in Week 12 against the Dolphins. The Dolphins get the man coverage indicators thanks to the motion of wide receiver Jalen Waddle. Tua shows the ball and then quickly gets the ball out to Durham Smythe for a solid gain. Look at how quickly it happens. Chinn is likely the C-gap player here, so he does have to read run to pass. The brief salesmanship by Smythe and peek into the backfield gave the backup tight end enough separation to move the chains. The Bills used this as recently as last week. The first rep was by Gabriel Davis on a play that didn't count, but it was a great call against a creeper pressure. The Bucs sent the slot defender to the top of the screen and dropped out an edge rusher to the bottom. So it isn't a blitz, but Davis's technique forced a defender who was not accounted for by the protection to bubble wide around Davis. This gave Allen enough time to recognize it and get to the top of his drop before hitting Davis. Most people won't remember that play, but you'll recall this one. The Bills were down 3 points and were looking at a 2nd down and 9 call with 1:04 left on the clock. The home team dialed up a cross-dog blitz and played man coverage across the board. With the Bucs edge rushers in a wide alignment, Knox quickly widened the pocket even more, which not only put Shaq Barrett further away from Allen, but allowed Dawkins to gain depth to put himself between the rusher and his quarterback. Knox released over the middle and made Richard Sherman look foolish en route to an explosive play. These are so good against man pressures. You can see the Bucs sending the blitz and Sherman playing deep in an attempt to disguise that he's playing man coverage on Knox. As soon as Knox shows he's blocking and Allen is scanning left, Sherman begins to cheat to help out his teammates who are covering Beasley and Davis. Knox replaces the linebackers who are blitzing and is able to do what he does best, gain yards after the catch. I expect the Bills to use this strategy against a defense this week that loves to blitz and play man coverage.